People going to listen to me one day. They going to listen. Now, Pistons fans agreed with me. Early in the season, when I made a video, I was like, the Pistons need another guy. They need another ball handler. And I said losing Schroeder, Beasley, and Hardaway is going to hurt them. And tonight showed that. Now, as a Knicks fan, every time they went B to A on us, I sat there and came on here and made a video talking about what happened. But you notice in these videos, I always say I'm not really concerned. And part of the reason for that was because we haven't seen the Pistons deal with a team that's going to put a playoff scheme on them yet. They've been outworking teams. They are a phenomenal defensive team. They are a great defensive team. They have played every game like playoff intensity and everything like that. So they're beating a lot of teams. But we haven't seen them play against a playoff scheme until tonight. So what the Spurs exposed was, first, they did their best to take Cade away. So Stephon Castle was on him 94 feet. When he didn't have the ball, they were face guarding him. And like I mentioned before in the last video when they played the Knicks, I said Cade is only trying to go to his right. So I'm going to put this shot chart up here, and you tell me what you see. You'll see majority of his shots are to his right. And if he's going left, it's going to be a step-back jump shot. So what they did was they took away the step-back jump shot because you notice there's no jumpers on the left side of the court. He made one. And he's going to, if you take that away, he's going to try to get back to his right. So while they were doing that, it made him struggle. Obviously, having Wemby back there helps. But the game plan for that was simple. They didn't even try to double K to get out his hand. They just guarded him 94 feet. They made him work, and they attacked him on offense. Dylan Harper, Castle, Fox, whoever he was guarding, they attacked him. So that played a part. So they figured we take the head of the snake out, the rest of the body's going to die. The other thing they did, because Detroit relies a lot off turnovers and offensive rebounding. If you noticed, a lot of the rebounds, San Antonio was face guarding those bigs. So you'll see at points, Wemby's face guarding Durant, they're face guarding Reed, which is what you do if you want to keep great rebounders off the boards. Like if you want to keep them off the offensive rebounds, you just face, as soon as the shot go up, you face guard them. You don't just look the box out, you face guard them. And the wings and the other guards were coming in and getting rebounds, even though Wemby had a great rebounding game tonight. But that's the other thing they did. They took away the second chances. Now, what kept Detroit in the game is the fact that they're such a great defensive team and they play so hard that they just wouldn't just go away. So if they were any other team or they didn't play as hard as they do or as great defensively, they probably would have lost by 30. But the game plan to expose Detroit is out there. These are things that I saw, which is why I wasn't concerned, which is what I knew like Mike Brown or any other team in the East didn't show you, because we didn't see any teams yet try to take out Cade. They've been pretty much letting Cade do what he wants, running their general defensive scheme that they run against everybody. Tonight was the first time that we seen it, and then you saw the difference. So the other thing is, like Knicks fans, I told y'all, because a lot of Knicks fans don't watch other teams, they don't shoot like that. So they like with us, they like the Warriors when they played against us. But under normal circumstances, they don't make shots like that. So tonight exposed that also. So when they're not able to front run and when they're not able to get in your head mentally and all that type of stuff, they struggle. And all the other thing. Because like I said, they play so hard and they play every game like it's the game 7. When it comes playoff time, they don't have another notch to go to. So you saw how physical they were with the Spurs tonight. How much more physical can you get? And that's what I said with the Pistons. They don't leave anything reserved. They're playing at the notch they're going to be already. So teams, when they come to playoffs, is going to be harder than people think for the Pistons because they empty their clip out in the regular season. You already know what to expect from them. And they don't have many adjustments after that. So it was interesting to see. But these are things that I knew people would eventually get exposed to.